up, y'all? How's it going out there? Just wanna, I know I made a video a couple weeks or so just making this to catch everybody up what's going on. So peak is like halfway through, doing 3 routes a day for the most part. It's going good, man. It's like low. I haven't been using a lot of energy to do this. It's pretty freaking easy, man. I've been getting good sleep in between routes, so that's what you need. That's the key. So, but money's good, and that's what it is. So, I don't know. Let me break some people out there that, you know, still thinking it's too good to be true. It's not like we're making a gazillion dollars here. We're not even making 6 figures. I mean, it's not like crazy money. It's good if you're making a lot less than what we're making. Then all of a sudden you're like, damn, that's pretty good. That's like this is the next step. Before my last job before this, I was doing about 700 a week, and now I'm over 1,000 a week for the most part. Definitely now way over 1,000 for peak season. But that's just the next step. The next step is to get to, you know, 2,000 a week, or 1,900. You know, I think gets you to 100,000 a year, which is my ultimate goal. And if I can make more than that one day, then yeah, probably won't make that much working for a company. You have to get your own truck. Yeah, I know someone commented or asking, like, you know, why doesn't everybody get their own truck then? If it's that easy, you can make all that money. Well, it's not really that simple. You know, it's like, I mean, I'm not one to speak really because I don't have my own truck, so I'm just going off, you know, from what other people say or what I think would be, you know, like, well, asking why do guys like over the road, why would they spend all that time over the road? They could be, you know, get a box truck and just do local deliveries for Amazon or whatever and make a lot of money. Well, first of all, I mean, it's not that simple. You know, you're not just gonna change professions all of a sudden. Okay, well, let me just go buy a box truck now and just do that. First of all, a lot of guys that are working over the road, if they have their own tractor, you know, they're an owner operator with their own tractor. They're probably making a lot more than you could with a box truck with your own company, even if they do have to stay over the road. And they're probably making really, really good. I can't even tell you how much. I mean, depending on how much work they're willing to put in. Some guys want, you know, all that money. A lot of guys are working, but a lot of them are working for companies though. They're driving over the road, but they're working for a company in a tractor trailer or whatever type of Class A vehicle they're in. But you know, that's the easier way to do it. Like I always, you know, tell people I talk to, like 90% of the people are always going to be working for somebody else. The reason a lot of people don't do it is because a lot of people don't know. Like me, when I first got into truck driving, I never thought I would ever be a truck driver. Never crossed my mind. Not something I ever thought about. Until my friend, he's the one that got me into it. I hadn't talked to him. I, you know, lost contact with the guy for like years. Then when I got back a hold of him, or he got a hold of me, and he was like, man, you know, what are you doing? And I don't know what I can't remember what I was doing in a warehouse or something like that. And he's like, oh, you know, making nothing, you know. He's like, oh man, forget that, man. Like, man, you gotta come with me, man. You go get your CDL, get your Class A. You come on the road with me. I was like, what? Truck driver? I was like, what the hell, man? I was like, I never even, you know, never crossed my mind to be a trucker. But he started getting me all excited about it, talk about the money and go travel the country. So I did. When I got my Class A, I went up with him. I got hooked up on his company, and me and him were driving as a team. We saw the whole country. It was really fun, man. It was awesome. It was awesome. And then, but in the long run, you know, I ended up going. Then I finally ended up getting my own truck, going on my own. I mean, not my own truck, but you know, working for the company, driving solo. Still going across country, and then, you know, I was getting boring, and I was getting lonely, and missing back home, missing my girl. I still had my girl and my kids and everything. I was like, man, so I just got out of it, and I had a major accident too up in the mountains in Montana, some black ice, and yeah, I won't get into that, but that was another major reason why I got out of that. But then I went a few years without driving at all. Now I'm back in a box truck. So, but I mean, a lot of people don't think of, like, even if you do think about driving trucks, you don't really kind of grow up, oh, I want to drive a box truck for a living. Like, it's not, first you think semis before anything else when you think trucks, right? And then you think, oh yeah, there's other trucks too, smaller ones that probably don't pay as well. You know, a lot of these semis are probably driving around looking at us like, oh man, look at those guys, they probably making half what I'm making, not knowing that we're probably making just as much, if not more, than a lot of them, you know, especially with the Amazon stuff, because there's so many routes you can do in a day and make a lot of money. So yeah, my advice to everyone out there, the best thing to do would be eventually get your own truck and do it. But it's not that easy. I mean, you do need upfront money. You do got to pay for a DOT number, an MC number. You got to get your pay for insurance. Probably some of that will have to be upfront, and obviously a truck. And then you got to secure contracts and hope that, you know, if you get the truck ahead of time, you got to hope that then, okay, if you get a truck with no contracts, you got to hope that you can get contracts and hope that everything goes out perfectly. But, you know, a lot of people don't want to take that chance. That's the problem. They don't want to risk putting up that much money, or they don't have the money. They don't think it's possible to save the money. All kinds of things. So, and that's fine. That's why the majority of people just stay where they're at, working for someone else, where they don't have to deal with any of that stress. You know what I'm saying? Just drive, make your money. That's it. But if you want more money, you want to have a better life, or, you know, I'm not saying you have a better life, but, you know, you want to have more, you know, a bigger house. You want to go on vacations more often. If you got kids, you want to buy your kids more crap, whatever. So, you know, then you got to, like, one day I'm going to take that risk pretty soon. I'm going to take out a loan when I can, get a truck, and who knows if it's going to work out or not, but I'm going to take that chance so I can have a better life. But so that's what that is for that guy. Instead of kind of writing all that out, I'm just gonna say my answer to you in this video. So, and it's what it is. So I don't know. Tired though. Like I said, this is straight. Y'all want to get into this? Like, my advice is, anybody has a job out there, you not looking forward to going to your job every day, it's a struggle to wake up and go, man, that's when you need to get into something. If you're thinking about doing this, even if it's not Amazon, you just want to drive a truck and deliver anything, just do it. If you got a passion for driving, like working outside, because you're driving around outside every day, you like not having a boss basically up in your face all day, you're working alone, you know what I'm saying, talk on the phone while you drive, listen to music, eat your snacks, whatever you want to do, drink whatever you want to drink, not alcohol, but whatever else, and I mean, you good. So I recommend it. My last job was like construction, doing like as an electrician, man. It sucked. I hated getting up every day for that back-breaking work, coming back home tired as hell, no energy to do anything, just sit on the couch and ready to pass out, man. I hated it. I hated the night before, having to worry about getting up the next day to go to that job, and then getting up in the morning and actually getting ready. It's like, oh man, I gotta go to this fucking job again. And this job here, it's easy, and I love it. I never have that problem anymore. I look forward to coming to work. And that's what it is. So that's why I'm making these videos, to get people interested in this, if this is what you're looking for. And my advice is, just don't even think about it anymore. Don't watch the videos just to think of me. Just do it. Just go tomorrow, go Monday, get a job, get an application. If you want to drive, just drive. Just do it. Money's good. I mean, just the next step anyway to what you want to do later on. Just take the next step. So that's about it. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing 7 days for the most part. Took one day off last week. I might take like one route off a day now and then, but for the most part, still it's been at least mostly at least 2 routes a day for 7 days, and then I've been doing 3 the other days. So everything's good right now. I'm in Aurora for my owl run, the early one. It's 11:30 right now, so midnight I'll unload, and I'll go back and have to wait around the Amazon till 2:30 to check back in and load up again. So that's that. Keep the questions coming. I think I've answered almost every question I've had, or whatever. If I haven't, let me know. I'll answer it best I can. So that's that. All right, y'all. Till next time. Later.